Hey, doctor, these are the patients who will be calling you today.
Hello? What? No, I can't remember. What? Your mother? Which one is your mother? Wait, hang on, Mrs. Fang. Hello? Hello, hello? 你叫什么名？等一下先。有啦，哎呦，啊 ？No？ 哎呀 ，hang on 啊 ，hello， hello， yeah. No. The blue one is enough. One is enough. Chop. Why don't we do it like this? You can join me on a live show where we can chat about this and that. I will try my very best to answer all of your questions. All of your questions answered by this A Doctor. Hey, so come join me on my show on the A Doctor Facebook page. Come and ask me, A Doctor this, A Doctor that. I will answer this, I will answer that. You.
Normally we always think that diabetes is always affecting people who are older, above 40 and mid 40 and 50s. But to get it at a young age, it's a bit sad at first. But over time, I learned to cope. And I think I've been now about 6 months now. So things seems to be quite normal at this moment. There's nothing, my emotions I've learned to accept it as part of my life. I think I'm a person who likes carbohydrates a lot. Like I like to snack on chips. I like to eat a lot of rice and pasta, bread, right? So all these things I have to control, definitely. So that is quite a challenge for me. Last medical checkup was very good. So I felt that I'm doing a good job. Of course, I have still... With that said, I have to still watch out for what I eat and my lifestyle, definitely. Yeah, it's very helpful, definitely. I think one of the, I'm very thankful for my doctor as well. He's from Colombia, Asia, Dr. Lee. Actually, I felt that my life has been spared because I went into diabetic ketoacidosis. So because of my high sugar and my high ketosis, and that's why I'm losing a lot of weight and thirsty often. So I think my doctor detected it and immediately sent me to ICU and treated me. I mean, the dedication of the medical team from Colombia, Asia, PJ, was very good. And of course, during the follow-up, doctor did advise on my diet and encouraged me to keep going and don't give up. I think of course, I'm still on medication, and I think it's part of my lifestyle now, just taking medication regularly. Yeah. To encourage everybody who is who have been diagnosed with diabetic, don't give up. It's not a death sentence. It's somehow I'm also quite thankful in a way to get this disease at a young age because it helps me to rethink my life, rethink my lifestyle, rethink on the things I eat, and really it's a wake-up call. And I would say it's a second chance to life, I would say. So don't give up if you are diagnosed with diabetic. Just keep going. If lose weight and eat healthy, I think you'll be fine.
Okay, hello, welcome back everybody to the season finale of A Doctor. So we have got World Diabetes Month, or World Diabetes Day has just gone past, and so I want to welcome you to this episode where we're going to be talking about diabetes. You've already heard from Keith Low, who suffers from diabetes, or I shouldn't say suffers from diabetes, but lives with diabetes. Yeah, I think that would be a better way to put it. And basically, yeah, it's really good of him to have shared his thoughts and what he went through. And yeah, diabetes is not the end of the world. So I think one of the things that you guys really enjoyed in one of the last few episodes, I can't remember which one, I think it was the osteoporosis one, was we did a quiz. So we're gonna go to quiz again. And here to be quizzed are my two lovely contestants. Welcome to the show. We have got Michelle Chong. Welcome. And Abby Low. Welcome.
Hi.
Okay, so Michelle, tell
Yes.
us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm turning 22 this year.
Oh,
Nice to
okay.
meet you.
You don't have to tell your age, but okay, Michelle, you're like super young. Okay, and Abby, you are turning 22 as well.
I wish, yeah.
You wish.
Almost reaching 40.
Okay.
Yeah. What else you?
What else you want to know? You're married to the producer and you know the answers to all the questions today.
I don't.
Okay, no, just kidding. Okay, so welcome, Michelle and Abby. Now, we of course have our prizes all the way over there. Got some cups, got some t-shirts, got some neon lights that you can bring home as well. No, just kidding. But yeah, we will of course be having all sorts of different questions. And thank you, Punky Pang. Michelle, you have a fan. Punky Pang says, haha, you are so cute.
Hi, Punky.
Hi, Punky.
Hi.
All right. So, both of you have to, of course, answer the questions. It is multiple choice, A, B, C, D, four choices. Okay. Now, there is a little bit of sort of rules to make it a little bit interesting that you get 2 lifelines. Okay, 2 lifelines. And what do these lifelines mean? Lifeline means that if you think, I need help with the answer, so you can say that you want to use a lifeline. And the 2 lifelines are either number 1, you can ask me to take away 2 of the choices. That means got A, B, C, D ma. So then I'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices for you, which gives you a 50-50 chance of getting the right answer. And then the other one is, of course, you can ask the audience, and the audience on FB Live can help you see whether they know the answer to some of these questions. Some of them are actually pretty tricky, and the only person who knows the answer is me and this guy called Anthony Mark Brown. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Malo as well. Okay, so only 3 people in the whole wide world know the answers to these quizzes. So, without much further ado, are you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. All right. Hello, Punky Pang. Okay, so shall we start off with the first question? Very easy. I give very easy question. Fight! Round 1, fight. Okay, so yeah, if you know the answers, you're supposed to hold up this and I'm supposed to see who get a faster answer. Yeah, you somehow it has my face on it. Don't want to have
Use
my
Dr.
face also
Alex.
cannot.
Me,
Yeah.
Dr. Alex.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. Okay, so first question, please. All right, so when is World Diabetes Day? Every year we celebrate World Diabetes Day. Is it on A, the 14th of November, B, 16th of November, wait, today, 16th of November. Is it C, 19th of November, or D, I cannot remember? Michelle, so fast, what is your answer?
I'm gonna go with A.
A,
14 November.
14th of November.
Yes.
Okay. And you are absolutely correct. Well done.
Yay,
Oh, you do
Michelle.
your homework. Abby, how can you not know?
I cannot remember.
Okay, here's one interesting fact about Abby Low. She used to be a nurse. Ha! Dr. Alex,
I'm
why
gonna
you count
embarrass
this kind of
myself.
thing? Why you count this kind of thing? I forgot all
cannot
my
remember
nursing.
already.
Right, okay, can we have the next question? Okay, what is the logo for World Diabetes Day? Is it A, a blue circle, B, a red rocket, C, white white scales on navy blue. I think Abby, you came up first. What do you think?
Blue circle A.
Blue circle A. Then
Okay,
just
but-
out of interest, what do you think it is? Michelle.
Actually, I think it's blue. I know it's blue, but
You know it's blue.
I think it's blue, so I'll go with A2.
A2, yeah. Actually, like B, red rocket, right? And C, white chevron, and D, white scales on navy blue. They're all kind of symbols that you will use on 19th of November. Yeah, so like red rocket is DAP.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That's
yes,
true.
now you realize what they are. Okay, yes, you're absolutely correct, Abby Low. You are now tied with Michelle. It is actually a blue circle. And actually the blue circle is supposed to represent the sky. Like basically, diabetes is all over the world. There's no place in the world that doesn't have diabetes, which is kind of shocking. But yeah, everybody can get diabetes. Yeah, so blue circle, you're absolutely correct. Also, circle is nice, like it kind of connects everybody. Hey, let me ask you, this is extra question. Do you know why 14th November is World Diabetes Day or not?
Nope.
Don't
No
know.
idea.
Just chosen randomly. Don't
Yep.
know.
I don't know.
Don't know. Yeah, okay. It's because it's the birthday of the guy who discovered insulin. It's another fun fact. But anyway, that's not part of the questions. Can we have the third question, please? Okay. So insulin, you know what's insulin or not? Don't know. You're smiling already. Oh my god. Okay, produced
of it.
by the beta cells, this bunch of cells in our pancreas. Okay. How much do you think these cells weigh in an average human? Do you think they weigh half a gram, 1 gram, 3 grams, or 1 kilogram? Okay. Insulin is the thing that controls your blood sugar in your body, and your thing is up. Why you put up but you shake your head?
I'm gonna go with A.
Half a gram
Yeah.
on average. What do you think, Abby Low?
I'll just tembak 3 grams.
3 grams. Okay, you both tembak wrong. Okay. Because the actual answer is actually about 1 gram. So you know a packet of sugar, right? Packet of sugar, you know the type that you find in the restaurant, you tear open, you pour into milk, coffee and tea. That's about 5 grams. Okay, so if you take out that and then you pour out just 20%, that's 1 gram. So can you imagine, just 1 gram, that tiny little bit of amount of cells controls all the sugar in your body. So if you don't have this, right, you will get diabetes. It's really simple. You just lose 1 gram and then you have diabetes. Okay, all right, so next question please. 400. We're down to 400. Is this the amount of money that I'm supposed to pay the winner? I don't have that much. I didn't wait, let me check. I think, yeah, okay. But I saw the top number there got 1,000 something. I'm going to die. Touch
and go.
Touch and go. I once transferred that to you before. Okay. Which of the following types of diabetes are not real? A, type 1, type 2, type 1.5, or he's not my type? You know, you have to think, man. You're just so slow. Okay, Abby, you came out first.
E?
D, he's not my type. Yeah, okay, I know I'm not your type. It's okay. Don't have to be so rude. What is your answer, Michelle?
I'll go with D2.
D2, okay. You're not going to go with C?
Yeah, I've not heard of.
Hmm?
I've not heard of. E.
You're not? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly why I put this question out. The most common type of diabetes, like 90% of people have it, is type 2. Then very few people have type 1. But there's this really, really rare breed called type 1.5. Okay. Yeah, so I think many moons ago, we had a guest on this show who's, I think, a type 1.5. So they are somewhere in between type 1 and type 2. Like, doctors can't decide. They have a little bit of features of type 1 where they absolutely need insulin and it's diagnosed when they're young. Then there's features of type 2. And in fact, I don't know, maybe Keith might be a type 1.5. I don't know. Yeah. So that's really, really interesting. So type 1.5 diabetes, it does exist. There are other types of diabetes as well. How come we can see the leaderboard? Wow. So there's type 1.5 diabetes as well. There's also gestational diabetes or pregnancy diabetes, where you get it during pregnancy, then once you deliver, it goes away. And then there's diabetes due to cystic fibrosis, diabetes due to steroids. Okay, so all sorts of different types, but the main type is still type 2 diabetes. Did you know that or not? Yeah,
Yep.
that one everybody knows. Okay, right. So some of these questions are not run of the mill. May I have the next one, please? Why are the questions so difficult? Yeah, how can
Yeah,
they
why
be
so
difficult?
difficult? Like-
You are CI, Jessie Nightingale. You cannot say it's difficult. Okay, where got difficult? So easy. Okay, what does the word mellitus in diabetes mellitus mean? Does it mean A, salty, B, sour, C, sweet, D, umami? You think this is difficult?
I give chance to
Give
Oh,
chance to
thanks.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Of course, I'll go with C, sweet.
Yeah. Okay, absolutely. C, sweet mellitus does mean sweet or honey. And then diabetes, do you know what diabetes means?
Sweet.
No, mellitus means sweet. Diabetes.
Sugar? Or something like that.
No, diabetes
Blood.
means means urine or siphon. Okay, so you get lots of urine and it's sweet. Okay. Yeah. So really, ini penir, kencing manis, or tim liu, they all mean the same thing. Diabetes, mellitus, sweet urine. But of course we know there's more than that lah. You know, last time they have no choice but to drink the urine to diagnose diabetes. Did you know they used to do that? People used to taste the urine and say, "Oh, you got diabetes." But then people not so clever. If I were them, all I do, I point on the
for
ground,
ants.
see for ants lor. Yeah lor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now we know, of course, you have it starts in the blood. The blood is sweet, so that's why the urine ends up sweet. Okay, this one is not easy. This one, Jessie Nightingale, really. The most
Let's see,
common.
you're the helpers.
Yeah, the most common medication for diabetes is metformin, right? All over the world, this is like the most common medication we use for diabetes. From which of these flowers was it derived? Is it A, bunga kantan, B, daisy ridley, C, French lilac,
popipo?
or D, popipo?
Just tembak lah.
Okay, you tembak. See whether tembak correct or not.
I just go for A, bunga kantan. I don't know the rest.
Bunga kantan. 呢個唔簡單.
Gantan.
Yeah, 唔簡單.
I'll go with D for people, even though I don't know what's that. So
You don't know what's that ah?
Because it's good.
yeah,
Because it's cute.
Sounds cute.
Okay, okay. You wanna know a secret? Or you guys want to use Lifeline?
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, forgot.
Okay, we have the next question.
Never mind, maybe lah on the other questions. Okay. A, bunga kantan, no lah, no. B, Daisy Ridley. Daisy Ridley is an actress. Yeah, okay. And D, popipo is what I call my wife. So the answer is C.
Doctor Alex's flower.
Yeah, French lilac. Okay, so this is just to tell you also there are a lot of what we use to treat diabetes. Actually, sometimes people are really worried that it's like artificial lah, synthetic, but it comes from a flower. All right, and wait till you see the next question. Okay. Wow, we're up to 700 already.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Rich.
You're getting rich, Michelle. Okay. Now, another new type of medication for diabetes. So this is one of the newer types of medication. Okay, not as common as metformin, not as popular, but it was derived from a tree. Which tree do you think it comes from? Is it A, apple tree, B, banana tree, C, Christmas tree, or D, Toy Story tree?
You wanna try?
Lifeline.
Lifeline.
Ooh.
Help.
Okay, can you guys Jessie Nightingale, can you help or not? Which lifeline? You want the audience to answer or you want
Yeah.
audience to answer? Jessie Nightingale, it's down to you. Can you think you can know the answer? So these two, right, they got no handphone to go and Google, but this is really,
Oh,
really simple. If you're out there and you know the answer to this,
But I have
then
to Google.
you got Google, yeah, you can ask Dr. G, right? And so I think we have answers coming in, but why are the questions so difficult? Use Google law. Ayo, people here no Google.
No Google here.
Okay. And they gave the answer is Toy Story 3. I think this is people playing around with you. Okay. Alright. So actually the only two that are probably viable answers, do you think is Christmas tree?
Fern. Christmas tree is a fern.
Christmas tree is a fern. No lah, Christmas
pine
tree is
tree?
Christmas tree lah. What man? Christmas tree not real tree leh. Okay. Okay.
Apple
Okay,
tree.
Alicia Fong has actually
Don't
sent
know.
us the answer.
Hi, Alicia.
Thank you very much, Alicia Fong, and she's telling you the answer here.
Apple tree.
Google
Apple
ka?
tree, yes. So actually what happens is they took the bark of the apple tree, alright, and then they cook it and everything, then they realized that it lowers blood sugar. So you eat the fruit, makes your sugar go up, but you take the bark of the apple tree. Thank you so much, Alicia.
Thanks.
All right, so yeah, it comes from an apple tree. Next question, please. It gets harder and harder, these ones.
Wow.
Yeah, this kind of like come from flower, come from tree one, not easy. Okay. Medications for diabetes can nowadays be taken in various ways, except can it be taken via inhaler? Can it be taken once a week? Can it be taken once in a blue moon? Or can it be taken through the skin? Michelle, you halfway up, halfway down. Which is this one? Accept. So, accept. Which one is wrong?
Yeah, I'll go with C, once in a blue moon.
Yeah, once in a blue moon. And what do you think? Yeah lah, the answer is obvious lah. It is actually once in a blue moon. Well done, Michelle.
Well done, Michelle.
Okay. But I think what's interesting is that in the US, not in Malaysia, they actually do have inhaled medicine for diabetes, inhaled insulin. Okay, yeah. So they put cartridges in and then they inhale.
But in Malaysia,
We don't have.
Usually it's inject.
Yeah. Oops. No, the inhaled one also, I think in the US is not actually that common. I think like very few people used it because actually you have to inhale it properly, right? Inhalation, like for asthma and stuff also, is not a very accurate way of treating that. We also have medications which are once a week, right? Okay. And of course, through the skin means an injection, no? Okay. Right. So yeah, the correct answer is once in a blue moon. We don't yet have medicines that you take once in a blue moon. Okay, all right, next question, please. I think the next one is supposed to be quite hard as well. Okay, all right. Which of the following can cause blood sugar levels to spike? A, dreaming of chendol. B, marathon running. C, watching mukbang on YouTube. Or D, weightlifting. How to answer? You want to use lifeline or use one lifeline already?
Two of us get each, right? One lifeline.
Yeah, can lah.
I'll use mine then.
Ah,
I'll take the 50-50.
you take 50-50.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna remove dreaming of chendol does not cause your glucose to spike. Okay, so it's not A. And watching mukbang on YouTube also does not cause your glucose to spike. So the choices are either B, marathon running, or D, weightlifting.
Weightlifting.
Yeah, you are correct. You are correct, yeah. So this is one of the surprising things. Exercise in general you think is good and it won't cause your sugar to go high, right? But there are different types of exercise. So if you go and run marathon, where it's slow and really long lasting exercise, okay, that actually causes your sugar to gradually drop. As you keep running, as you keep using up your sugar, it will drop. But weightlifting, which tends to be just for a few seconds, pop, that actually causes your blood sugar to spike and to surge while you're doing the weightlifting, okay, because your body goes through this stress reaction to sort of say, hey, I need this sugar now, I'm like lifting 100 kilos in my arms, okay? So it does cause your blood sugars to spike, but the thing about it is it only spikes for a short while because your body needs it, okay, which is totally natural. So it's not harmful, but I think it's important to just know lah, there are certain exercises, those that you like do for a long period of time, okay, like aerobics or marathon running, that causes your sugar to gradually drop. But weightlifting causes your sugar to actually just rise for a moment, but it will always drop back down now. Okay, so hope you learned something.
Yeah,
Okay, next
definitely.
question, please. We're on question 10 already. I don't know whether we should take a break after question 10. It's 9:27. Supposed to have live FB Q&A. Okay, anyway, still got time. Okay, can. Which of the following can help prevent the blood sugar from spiking? Is it A, iced caramel macchiato? Is it B, lard? Is it C, mangosteen skin? Or is it D, tiger milk tea? Which of these can help your blood sugar prevent your blood sugar from spiking? Yeah, Michelle Chong.
I'll go with C, mangosteen.
Mangosteen skin. Okay. Why you
I don't think we
taste
can
like?
eat that
why
though.
why you choose mangosteen skin? You eat before or not?
Nope.
No.
I think it's
Yeah, it is. It's not nice tasting. Okay.
Lard.
Lard. Totally correct, Abby Low.
Oh,
Totally correct. Totally
Keto
correct.
diet.
Keto diet.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. When you eat sugar, right? Okay, and you just eat pure sugar, your blood glucose level will spike because you're eating the sugar and it will spike. But and the same, if you eat rice, if you eat noodles, basically any carbs, your blood sugar will spike. But when you mix it with something else, when you mix it with meat, when you mix it with vegetable, and in fact when you mix it with oil or fat, all these things are in competition to be absorbed by your body at the same time. And so therefore, instead of the sugar spiking up like that, it tends to be a lot more gradual because all of them are queuing up to enter your body through the same door, all right? And if there are a lot of things competing to enter through the same door, right, basically that will help prevent your blood sugar from spiking. So when you have a meal, right, it's important to have a balanced meal. Don't just have like white rice with soya sauce,
Jam
then
and
your jam and bread, then you will
Yeah,
definitely spike. Definitely jam and bread with Coca-Cola, then wah, habis. Kau. So have a little bit of egg, have a little butter, have a little bit of salad as well. That will help your blood sugar from like spiking because everything is competing to go in at the same time together. Justin, you say tiger milk tea. Oh, you. All right. Okay, what is the next question? We have 3 more questions to go before being in a break. Which of the following can cause blood sugar to drop? A, being a quiz show contestant. Do you feel your blood sugar dropping or not? B, insomnia. C, lychee seeds. D, teh tarik kurang manis. Which of these can cause your blood sugar to drop? Kurang manis.
Lychee seed.
Really?
Lychee seeds, you agree or
I
not?
don't know.
I'm gonna go with insomnia.
Insomnia. Okay. No, actually, insomnia causes your blood sugar to go high. This is a type of stress. Anything that stresses you out, whether it's lifting weights, or having COVID-19, or being on a quiz show, or being in an
very
argument,
Stress.
all right, usually causes your sugar to go up, right? Because your body kind of like says, oh, I either need to fight or I need to run, my sugar is required. Lychee seeds actually cause your sugar to drop. They contain a toxin where if you eat it, your body cannot regulate its own sugar. And if you Google it, there was this bunch of poor children in India who were picking lychees to eat, and then unfortunately they don't just eat the lychee. They were so hungry they don't just eat the part of the lychee, the watery part of the lychee. They ate the seed as well. Then after eating the seed in the middle of the night, the parents would find them having, like epileptic fits and everything. Then they brought them to hospital. The sugar was like really like almost 0. Yeah, so it's actually quite toxic. Okay, so again, it goes to show that actually treatments for diabetes sometimes can come from nature, but of course we don't give our patients lychee seeds. But just again, interesting to know this. But these children, I must say also, they actually didn't they were so poor they didn't actually eat proper rice or roti canai or naan or whatever. They just ate these lychee seeds for dinner, including they ate the lychees, which are sweet, but they also ate a lot of the seeds as well. They just telan the whole thing to feel full. Yeah. So yeah, ting. Do we have time for another? We all watching this also start to have high sugar level, especially after dinner. Do you have time for one last question or not? One last question, okay. Or we can save the question to okay, one last question. Okay. Which of the following has the highest sugar content? This kind of thing I what? Okay, which of the following has got the highest sugar content? A can of Coca-Cola. B, grande iced caramel macchiato. C, my boyfriend's mouth. Very sweet. Some boys, sugar from the mouth, very sweet one. Okay, or D, regular tiger milk tea. Cannot say all. Which is the highest? All also got a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Which one has got the most?
Your answer.
I'm gonna go with A, Coca-Cola.
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 Coca-Cola. both of you are wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah. Okay, the correct answer is tiger milk tea. Because tiger milk tea, the amount of sugar they put into that is like super a lot.
Really?
Yeah, super a lot.
This is the bubble milk tea.
Yes.
The normal
Yeah.
milk tea.
Yeah. Especially if they put boba, the pearl milk, the pearls into it, it's like really a lot. Really. So if you don't have the boba, just the sugar, just the brown sugar, I think you're looking at something like 40 grams of carbs of sugar. If you add in that, it's like 60 grams. So if you take one tiger milk tea, which is 60 grams, that's like eating a meal. That's like 60 grams. It's like eating rice with, dishes just from that drink alone. Okay, a fun fact.
What the 3-layer tea?
Three-layer tea. I got to Google. I didn't Google that. But other interesting point. A grande caramel macchiato has the same amount of sugar as Coca-Cola, as a can of Coke. Ooh, yeah. So a lot of times you don't see it that way because it's perception, right? You think, oh, Coca-Cola, diabetes is no good. But you go to Starbucks. Oh, can I say that? I said it. Anyway, you go and order a grande caramel macchiato. It's got the same amount of sugar as a can of Coke, which is roughly about, I think, 34 grams. Okay? So I think with that, we are time to take a break and we can look at our leaderboard. In the lead is actually Abby. You got Solan Bocho one lah.
No.
Cheating one.
No. I
Cheating one. Don't worry, I'll help you, Michelle.
Thanks.
I will help you. Okay, so Abby's in the lead with 600 points. Michelle, 300. If any of you have any questions about what you've already heard on the quiz, please do send them in. Okay, if there are no questions, we will continue on with the quiz. So can I have the next question up, please? Stigate the answer.
Round 2.
Okay, which of these... Hey, I don't get to ask the celebrity question now. Oh. Okay, there was a celebrity question, but anyway, I think we'll go on to the next question. Sorry. Which cartoon character is based on a person with diabetes?
Strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake. Is it A, Johnny Yes Papa, B, Moana of Motunui, C, Strawberry Shortcake, or D, Queen Elsa of Arendelle?
That's great.
I'm gonna go with Johnny.
Johnny Yes Papa. You know Johnny Yes Papa or not?
Yeah.
No lah.
The
Who's
song.
that? The song lah.
Yeah, the song.
Eating sugar, no papa.
papa.
Telling lies, no papa.
Don't know.
Yeah.
I'll Google it.
Okay, she knows, obviously. Okay, but actually the answer is Queen Elsa. Okay, so it's really interesting. So Queen Elsa, she has this like ice power that she can't control, right? Okay, her character was based on the big boss of Pixar Studios. Pixar is the company that created Frozen. Okay, and so what they did was they made Elsa have this power that she found really difficult to control, basically because the boss of Pixar, John Lasseter, his son had diabetes, like tiny kid only, type 1 diabetes, and they had really difficult time trying to control his diabetes. Sometimes it's too high, sometimes it's too low, and everything in between. So again, Queen Elsa is not diabetic, but she's based on someone who has diabetes. Okay. Which country, as of 2021, has the highest number of people with diabetes? Is it A, China, B, Malaysia, C, Pakistan, D, United States of America?
Give. You should answer first.
I'm gonna go with the USA.
The USA?
Yeah.
Abby, what do you think?
Yeah, I'll say Malaysia.
Malaysia
A small country.
is a small country. Yeah. The highest number is actually in the country which has the most number of people, which is actually China. China win because it's got so many people, more than USA actually. Okay, so that's why it also has the most number of people with diabetes. Okay, it has the most number of people with everything lah. to be quite honest, because there's so many of them.
True.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question. Please. Okay. Now this one slightly different. Which country has the highest percentage of people with diabetes? And all these figures are available if you type IDF Atlas 2021. Okay, the 2022 is only coming out next month. But IDF is International Diabetes Federation, and they have all the data on, which country has the most, which country has the least, etc. Which country has the highest percentage? So the most number of people is China, because there's a lot of people, but which country has the highest percentage with diabetes? Same, China, Malaysia, Pakistan, USA.
I'm still gonna go with USA.
You're still gonna go with USA.
Yeah.
They all drink Coca-Cola and eat hamburgers and French fries.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think, Abby Low?
USA lah.
Both
Malaysia.
also wrong. Oh, it's actually Pakistan.
Ooh.
Pakistan is terrible, because according to the International Diabetes Federation, from the data that they have, 1 out of 3 people in Pakistan, basically 1 out of 3 people, 30%, 33% of them have diabetes. It's like there's 3 of us, right? Okay, in Pakistan, wow, 1 of them will have. Yeah. Okay, so next question, please. 1,700. Waliao eh, this the amount of money. Okay. Okay, we have a blood test, right? This one unfair lah, Abby Low, I tell you. She'll know the answer. HbA1c measures average blood sugar levels over A, 3 hours, B, 3 months, C, 3 days, D, 3 years. So as doctors, we have a way of measuring a person's average sugar level. Is this special test that we have measuring the average over 3 hours, or over 3 months, 3 days, or 3 years? What do you think? Or do you want to use your lifeline?
For the life of me, I cannot remember.
For the life of you, you are going to use your lifeline.
50-50 lah.
50-50, okay. Alright. Hey, I thought you used your 50. No, she used 50-50.
yeah.
You got 50-50. Okay, so I'm actually going to make it easy for you. It's not A, it's not over 3 hours, and it's not D, it's not over 3 years, which leaves the option of 3 months or 3 days.
I'll go with 3 months.
3 months, and then you'll go with the opposite,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So Michelle's correct. 3 months. Okay. So because you see, when you look at a person's sugar, you'll go up and down, right? You eat, it goes up. You exercise, it goes down. Okay. You're stressed, it goes up. You're relaxed, it goes down. Okay. You don't take medicine, it goes up. You take medicine, it goes down. So what we have done is we've got this way of looking at it as an average. After go up, go down, go up, go down, go down. So confusing. We look at the average. So well done, Michelle. You
Thank
tembak
you.
correctly.
Yeah.
Means you will take HbA1c how often?
Every 3 months is possible. But if we know it's very stable, sometimes we can do it after a longer period of time. Yeah. Okay, next question, please. Oh, okay, this is interesting. The diagnosis of diabetes in Malaysia is different from the rest of the world because A, doctors are surprised if a Malaysian does not have diabetes, doctors are surprised. B, the HbA1c level to diagnose diabetes is higher. C, the HbA1c level to diagnose diabetes is lower. And D, younger people are getting it more often. So how is diabetes in Malaysia different from the rest of the world? Oh, difficult. Alex.
so
Why
difficult.
lah? You ask this kind
Yeah.
of question. Just goreng something out lah.
Boring D lah. Younger people are getting it more often.
Okay, yeah, we had Keith, right? He was sharing his story.
I'll go with B.
B,
Yeah.
the level to diagnose is higher. Okay. So this is interesting because we now diagnose it not just on the sugar level itself, but on the average sugar level, the HbA1c level, which the World Health Organization and virtually almost every other country in the world sets a cutoff of 6.5 to diagnose. But one thing weird is in Malaysia we use 6.3. So the correct answer is actually C. Yeah. Oh. And this younger people thing is true, but it's not just true for Malaysia, it's all over the world. More and more younger people are actually getting diabetes. So it's not another message to put out there is like, even though you're 30 years old, you can still get diabetes. But in Malaysia, the cutoff is 6.3. Rest of the world, if you just travel to Singapore, they'll use 6.5, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? The reason is because there are some studies done in Malaysia which say that 6.3 is a better cutoff. But then it's like, so weird, if I'm 6.4, in Malaysia I got diabetes, then I go to Bangkok,
You're not
I don't have. Okay, but it's a spectrum lah. Okay. In Malaysia, which state has the highest prevalence of diabetes? That means the highest percentage of people with diabetes. Is it A, Gula Melaka, B, Negeri Sembilan, C, Penang, or D, Selangor?
How to guess?
How to guess?
I say Penang lah.
Say Penang. Why you say Penang?
I graduated there.
You graduated?
From Damai Hospital.
I'll go with D then Selangor.
D, Selangor. Also not correct. Both are not correct. It's actually Negeri Sembilan. Yeah. Negeri Sembilan is the highest number. A bit surprising, but this is data from the National Health Mobility Survey 2019. 2019 is the latest one that we have. And they found out loads and loads of people in Negeri Sembilan. It has the highest state, right? So yeah, there you go. And it's not Gula Melaka. Okay, next question. I think it's another Malaysia question if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. How many eligible voters in Malaysia have diabetes? 1 in 2, which is about 9 million. 1 in 3, which is 6 million. 1 in 5, which is about 4 million. And D, depends on whether got heavy rain on Saturday or not. So, who is eligible to vote in Malaysia? Do you know?
Anyone above 21?
18.
18 now.
Yeah, now it's changed. Anyone above 18 is eligible to vote. So actually what this is asking is, in Malaysia, if you're age above 18, how many people have diabetes? Is it 1 in 2, 1 in 3, or 1 in 5?
1 in 5?
Michelle?
I'll go with 1 in 3.
1 in 3, just to be different.
Yep.
Yeah, I know one.
You know it?
It cannot be 1 in 2, it cannot be 1 in 3,
Yeah.
because 1 in 3 is Pakistan, and Pakistan is the champions, right? So it is correct, it is actually 1 in 5, right? So yay, for every 5, there's about estimated 4 million patients with diabetes in Malaysia. That's about 1 in 5 adults who are aged above 18 years of age. What is interesting also about this is that, oh, maybe that's the next question. I better not reveal yet. Okay, next question. I can't remember the questions I said also. See lah, Anthony, you make me put the questions in too fast. I forgot what. Oh, so this one is different. So what is interesting about the previous question is that when they did the survey, half the people in the survey who had diabetes didn't know that they have it. So it's a really silent disease, right? 2 people got diabetes, 1 knew he has it, 1 didn't know. Okay, what is the name of the continuous glucose sensor that can be attached to your arm? Is it A, Libre? Is it B, Libres? Is it C, Sophie? Or is it D, Spouse? Can be attached to your arm.
I know the answer.
I think it's D, Spouse.
What? That's really okay. Yeah, that can be quite a good glucose sensor as well. Don't eat so much. Okay. What's the answer?
A.
A, Libre. Yeah. B and C are not correct because they are attached to another part of the body. Okay. Alright, yeah, but Libre is a cool piece of technology where you can attach it to your arm and it can continuously sense what your sugar is and give you feedback as well. Okay, coming to the final few questions. Okay, this one is very important. You better get it right. Who is the best diabetes doctor who works at Sunway and is also a male? Is it A doctor,
Let's not
B
choose A.
doctor? Is it A doctor, B doctor,
not
C
choose
doctor,
A,
or D
Michelle.
doctor?
Let's not choose A.
Trick question. or
Trick
what?
question.
Wow.
None of the above.
You answer, Michelle.
Okay, I'll go with, of course, a doctor. A.
Yeah. Okay, and of
Yeah.
course, it is correct. Luckily, you don't have to use a lifeline on that. Okay. Oh, so what does that mean? Does that mean time is
Time's up.
Oh,
No.
okay, carry on. Okay. So I can't remember the questions at this stage. I was writing it at close to midnight already, so the quality dropped a lot. Which doctor show is not a real medical show?
Oh.
Nothing to do with diabetes already.
Oh.
A, doctor.
Oh.
B, the good doctor. C, Doctor Who. D, the doctors. This one not written by me. This one written by Mat Saleh one for sure. All these are Mat Saleh shows, except for A, doctor lah.
C, Doctor Who.
You are absolutely correct.
Doctor Who, yeah.
Because Doctor Who is a sci-fi doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, and next question please. I think this next question is totally rubbish also one.
Oh,
which
oh,
date did
oh.
A doctor
Oh
first?
my
Nothing to do with
goodness.
diabetes.
Oh. Yeah.
You know.
I know, but I can't remember. Somewhere in October.
Somewhere in October. Somewhere during your anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just 26 October.
Who wrote this question then? Not me, I
I-
didn't write this question.
You wanna guess?
I
Michelle?
want to use a lifeline.
I use which
Okay.
line? But people also won't know. You can't Google this one, no.
Yeah, they just scroll back, right? Facebook.
Scroll.
To the
Scroll
first
back
one.
Facebook. Okay,
Ah.
can somebody scroll back Facebook
Scroll.
and give the correct answer? I thought we used that already.
That's the last one.
Actually, I tell you something. I also don't know the answer. Because I didn't write the question.
Ah.
Okay, what are you gonna guess? People are having difficulty scrolling. Just guess lah.
Guess
Yeah,
B.
I think B is the correct answer.
Yeah.
I think B is the best. 26 is your anniversary. Wow,
Yeah.
we all got it correct.
Yeah.
Lim Ivy, thank you for sending us the answer B.
Ooh,
Okay,
thanks,
we just
Ivy.
need to.
Thank you, Ivy.
Yeah. All right. What's the next question? Coming to the last two questions. I think this one is a stupid one. I wrote it. Oh no. The last one is okay. Which topic did we not cover in season 2? Plant-based diet, osteoporosis, cancer and hormones,
In
thyroid.
season 2,
In season 2. Who would you know, Michelle? Right? Monkey Pang.
Thyroid. Thyroid.
Thyroid. You are. I also cannot remember. I know we did
Yeah.
osteoporosis with Benja. I know we did cancer and hormones
Recently,
with
yeah.
Christina.
Plant-based diet was with
Was it who?
your brother.
Oh yeah, that guy, that fella. But that was season 1. Right?
Season 2? I don't
Is it?
remember thyroid.
You don't remember
Gosh.
thyroid? I remember thyroid. Or was that something else?
I have no
I
idea.
Imbat
remember
lah.
thyroid.
Okay, everyone's saying thyroid. Are we right?
Hey!
You see?
How come I can remember thyroid?
You
Oh my
see?
gosh.
Plant-based diet was season 1 leh.
Okay,
Trick
okay, okay.
question. And the final one. Okay. He changed some of my questions because my question so terrible. Make fun of politician, he censor me, you know.
Who the best? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Who is the best? Choose. Is it A. Ismail Sabri Yaakob, B. Mahathir Mohamad, C. Muhyiddin Yassin, or D. Anthony Brown, who is the producer of this show and the husband of Abby Lowe?
Go Anthony.
Go Anthony.
Okay, Michelle said Anthony Brown.
Yes.
Yay.
I support.
Punky Pang also answer Anthony Brown, and he is absolutely the best because he is the number 1 producer in all of Oasis Ara Damansara.
Oops.
Okay. Alright, so with that, can we have a look at the totals and see who
Wow!
actually won? Don't say wow lah, the audience haven't seen the result
I
yet.
do not know.
They do not know. Drum roll please.
High five!
And it is a tie. It is a tie. So what we're actually going to do is there are 3 cups there and 1 t-shirt. I'll give each of you a cup, all right? I'll break the cup in half and cut the t-shirt in half, and each of you can share half a t-shirt and half a cup. So each of you, congratulations, you get 1.5 cups and half a t-shirt. Well done. Next time you need to have an odd number of questions, not an even number. But okay, if there are any questions on Facebook, please send your questions in. If not, I think thank you very much. Both of you did very well. I know some of these questions were like totally like crazy.
Yeah.
But I hope everybody managed to learn something.
Yeah, definitely.
You know now, don't swallow lychee seed. Okay. Yeah. And to you guys out there in the audience as well, right? I hope that this has been fun, but also you also managed to learn something new about diabetes. I tried not to include too many of those common things like diabetes can cause blindness and all this because everybody knows. So yeah. So thank you very much once again. I hope you guys enjoy your prizes, and to all of you at home, Doctor will be back next year. This is our season finale. We are now going to go into Christmas break where we will, eat lots of sugar and just kidding. We will go into the season break. When will we start again for the next season? I don't know. I have to discuss with the guy who is the best and see what next season will entail, when next season will come. But thank you so much, everybody. It's been a good episode. It's been a great season. So with that, goodbye and good night. Take care, everybody.
Good night.